So I broke up all of the chips and I have them here laying on my piece of foil. And these are the chips that we bought for this particular job. And you can see that they are ripple chips. Very important. You need the rigidity. And this is 700 grams. Sorry, no, 200 grams. I'm sorry. And this is the chocolate.
Pound of chocolate. Half of it is Belgian and the other half is Godiva. And it's all semi-sweet or dark chocolate. So I'm going to melt that in a microwave. I'm going to give it a minute the first time and then do it in 30-second pulses until it's all melted. And then Steven will smush it all together, and then we will sprinkle cranberries and chopped peanuts and shredded coconut over it. And then when that's finished, I will heat up some peanut butter and peanut butter chips and do a drizzle over it.
This is where you have to get it fairly evenly spread across all of the potato chips. And we've had this in,
It's been 3 minutes.
3 minutes in the micro. And
stirring it in between. I did a minute first and then the other we're in.
And so we're working on top of a piece of foil, which is why the bottom here looks like stainless. But yeah, it's just a piece of foil. I probably should have wrinkled it maybe. That might have helped a little bit. So just, yeah. So Georgie's just getting the last of the spatula'd out stuff. And getting it onto here. We like to make this stuff, especially in the winter time. It's really, just leave the whole thing right there. Good. Okay, so I'm going to hand the camera to Georgie now, and I'm going to get my expensive gloves on here. Take note that I have very expensive gloves. One of them's got a blue stripe with a red stripe, and the other's got no stripe. And so now here's the fun part, okay? This is where you get to go like this, and you get through the whole thing.
You've got to work the chocolate into all the little crevices in the ripple chips. That's why they're way better to use than a regular flat chip. So it doesn't look like it's going to really do it until you kind of work at it for a few minutes. And you can see that there's very little unchocolated chips left.
Yes, this is a mess. Believe me, it's a mess.
But you spread it out in a layer. And
so
it all comes out in the wash.
Until everything appears to be covered in chocolate. So this is being made for Jake and Jennifer, our son and daughter-in-law. And
they're chocoholics like we are.
Tomorrow is Christmas at their house. And so we'll be taking this to their house for their particular present. And they have no idea what we've made or if we've got anything. Nobody said a word, and this is going to be our special treat to them because it will not only be something that they can eat, please, on the foil.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, thank you. So it's not only something that they can eat, but it's also something that they can look on this video from years to come and know what we gave them for Christmas this year. So this is how it's made, guys. It's really quite interesting.
And fun.
And fun. And
so you're going to put it in my layer now? You're going to pack it down for me?
I'm going to pack it down here. And yeah, see, it's quite gucky. So yeah, this is a matter now of I'm going to get like a layer here. And I'm going to make this all into a smooth column. you're over there with the camera. You're not doing your job, camera lady.
Well, you weren't doing your job either.
Okay. Now, most of the time people will just love to grab my gloves and eat them. You know, lick them off. But these are going to go into the garbage. Like that.
So there it is. It's all scraped up. And while it's still got wet cocoa, I'm going to hand this.
Okay, so I've got it. I'm going to stop it here for a minute or two and we'll get back. So please like and subscribe. Georgina is currently adding snow because it's winter time. Actually, this is a little bit of coconut, which she's grinding between her hands to make the pieces a little bit smaller. So I've added a little, you can see the bag of nuts in there. We've added a little bit of peanut. And this is semi-sweet chocolate, dark. And yeah, so that's it now. We're going to leave that sit for a while.
And stick it in the fridge to harden it up.
And then we'll stick it in the fridge after a little bit to harden up. And then we're going to break it up into pieces. And we will be putting it into a tin for each of them. And that is going to be their Christmas present, handmade. And what do we call this again?
I guess this is called
chocolate chip bark.
Yeah, chocolate potato chip bark.
So please like, subscribe, and comment. We would love to hear your comments on this one. Okay, bye for now.